Oh, Paul is watching. Oh, why is there so
Paul?
much echo? What's wrong with my...
Is it probably because you turn on two devices or? Did you mute the other device?
Let's see. Now it got better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. I think I fixed it.
Okay, nice.
So, what we have to do today is, it's just like simple orientation.
Alright.
Because I have exam tomorrow, so I also have to study during live and...
Oh my god! No way!
And what else? Okay, I will share my some board like that we can see. Let me share it. Let's see.
Oh.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Representations?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's almost good. Okay, so
Interesting.
I'm thinking of like it would be nice if I can make some travel like planning through this life. For example, like I have to get my visa and my passport, so maybe we can discuss, or like I can like share my story about this while I'm doing this, because I'm going to Jakarta anyway, and we can also do some like chat about our culture things, or like you can share about your religions, you can share about your country, your city, and so on. And I think it will be so fun that if you can share your story that you experienced in Korea. And what else? And so it's not concept; it's our real goal is to conquer the Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
Sounds interesting.
yeah. So what we need to conquer the Earth? So our first step is conquering Jakarta.
Right.
Maybe conquer some tour spots. Maybe you can give me some tour spot recommendation.
Okay. If we're talking about Jakarta, okay. For disclaimer, I'm actually not from Jakarta. Like I live like probably 15 minutes to 20 minutes from Jakarta, so it's not really that far.
Oh,
But since I'm not originated there,
so
I'm
it's
probably...
like you're from Gyeonggi-do, not Seoul.
But Gyeonggi is too far from Seoul though, right?
But there's also near Seoul area.
Right. Yeah, it's actually, yeah. I think it's kind of like that. So yeah, I think maybe I'm not like an insa. I'm not really like an insider of Jakarta. Yeah. But there are some places that I like to visit. So it's basically depends on whether you want to visit as a tourist or as a like locals, basically. So as far like a tourist, I would recommend you to go to National Monument. It's kind of like Namsan Tower.
Yeah.
But okay, it's a tower. It is, but it's very like highly cultured, because it symbolizes Jakarta. Like it's the symbol of Jakarta. It's something like that. Like our regions in Indonesia have our own like logos, and the national monument is the symbol of the city
Oh.
of Jakarta
Very, very
city.
similar with Namsan Tower. Like it got the concept. Very similar concept.
What makes it similar to Nansen Tower is actually because it is a tower as well. But it's not like something highly technological, I guess. But it's a tower, and like people can see the scenery of Jakarta from upstairs, from the top of the tower. So yeah, it's kind of like have the same concept of Nansen Tower, I guess. And as for others, I think it's just the same, like museums or like parks, national parks, yeah, something like that. It's not really as different from Korea.
Okay, so
But-
let's talk about it
yeah.
more when we have some live about Jakarta. And I also tell you about another content like so you remember the class that like during the stage program that we had
Right.
Choson quiz.
Right.
So that was really fun. So maybe you can do some like K-slang quiz, something like that during our YouTube. And
Oh, like slangs, like Indonesian slangs.
like I can guess Indonesian slang or you can guess Korean slang, like because you already know
yeah, sure.
Korean. So, and then I also want you to teach me some Indonesian before I go there because
Ah,
it would
okay.
be helpful. You know what I'm saying, right?
right. Okay. What should I tell you? Probably the first one will be like 안녕하세요, like hi.
Hi, yeah.
So hi is just hi, but we don't really say like
Hi.
to something that we don't really know. We say like selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
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 Yeah,
Pagi.
like that. Yeah.
Selamat
So-
pagi.
It means good morning. And then like selamat siang is for good afternoon.
Selamat siang.
Yes, siang with
Siang.
mhm.
Okay.
And then selamat malam for like good evening. Malam. Yes. So it's the words that you say to someone that you just met. It's like the formal version
Oh.
of saying hi.
Like
Mhm.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay. What else? You have anything you wanna do during our live? Like not today, but like when like if you can decide the topic, is there anything you wanna do through our podcast?
Probably if is it like around like talking around like our culture, or is it like outside
So
of it?
like the big thing is how we're going to conquer the earth. So everything can actually make sense. Like to conquer each country, we have to know its culture.
Right.
So I also think that it would be really fun, like if we invite more guests, like invite our friends from all over the
course.
world as guests, and like talking about their culture and like what else, like yeah.
Right. Probably in the next podcast, I will like prepare like a presentation. It's like a mini presentation, not really a presentation, but like I will let you know guys about Indonesia more.
I was thinking about like for the next week, I was thinking about just Halloween, like how how you
Oh,
spend Halloween in Indonesia and how I spend Halloween in
interesting.
Korea. And if we can invite more friends, then we can like talk
Sure,
about
sure.
where like Europeans spend or Americans spend Halloween, yeah, something like that.
Right. Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. Okay, and unfortunately, I have to. No, it's not because of my exam. It's because of my Earth Compo project. I'm going to tell you guys about management and technology.
Yeah, sure, sure. Go ahead.
So, oh no, that's not the one. So, let's start by the definition of industry. So, when we think of the economy, the industry means the compound of the market which sells similar products. For example, like the main product is salt, rice, but another grains have similar concept and it can replace rice. So there we can call that is grain industry or like agriculture product industry. So and there's some limits for this definition. Is that there's some limits. It doesn't count on how it doesn't count on the process. And there's like really interesting thing like where's Jenny? Where you been? Whoa, is it
Sorry.
ASMR?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah, my internet just now was.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Whatever. Yeah, there are some limits about how we the definition about the economic side. And there's a very interesting thing. Like even the same car, it cannot replace each other. Like the Lamborghini cannot replace Hyundai because there's who can afford Lamborghini would never
What is it?
Is it my problem? I think
Is there something happened?
oh, it's my speaker's problem. Now it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what I was supposed to say is the one is the Lamborghini market and the Hyundai car market is totally different thing.
Alright.
Yeah. So
True.
yeah, but they're still in the same car industry. So yeah, they cannot replace each other, but they're still in the same category. So yeah, that's the limit of the definition about economics. And what else? There's something that I have to remember, and there's some engineering view of industry definition. So it counts on the process and technique so it's like technician focus thing. So the one have the same construction or same method or like sharing the same places are in the same industry. Like computer or like many electronic devices share like similar functional thing and it share like similar like maybe you can share the manufacturer in business thing. So there we count on the electronic devices industry.
Right.
But there's also some problem that the medicine and cosmetics, they have like almost same process, but their role, like the reason why people use it is very different. So they cannot be counted as the same industry.
Is it basically because the like target market is different?
Um, I mean, like, I think it means just our general thought, like, in general, like, we don't think that, for example, pharmacy, they sell drugs, but not cosmetics. So it's sort
Right.
of like, this industry is separated, but actually they have the same process. So when we see the point as the engineering, there should be counted as the same industry, but they're not actually. So that's the limits of
okay.
industry. There's the limits of engineering the home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get it.
And yeah, there's something that I have to remember, but it's just so boring thing. Like if they got more support, more tuda, more investigation,
Right.
and then they're high quality thing, and like it's up to the ratio.
So what you are studying is like related to like investments as well?
The Korean name of the subject is 기술과경영. So when I
Okay.
translate directly, it's like technologies and management.
Management, right.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Is
yeah,
this something that you will be having exam tomorrow?
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So I fucked
dang.
up. It's okay. I'm not
Oh, you
sure
like
if I
the
can
subject?
remember everything, but like still, like I can say that I've been studying for like many times, and
Right.
you know, if it was like damn hard for me, everybody would feel the same, right?
Right.
Okay. So this part is about how can we analyze the inner, like, analyzing the inner part of industry. So there's some 경쟁자, some
Competitors?
yeah, competitors,
Right.
and there's some competitor with potential competitors. What is potential competitor for us? So we're about to conquer the world, but like let's think if Napoleon rebirth, he can be our competitor, our like potential competitor, right? So
Right.
it's our threat,
Right.
and we have to consider who's our supplier
Oh.
and who is our customer. So we need some money, because I have to go Indonesia, and I need to buy flight ticket, like visa cost
Right.
money, passport
Right.
cost money, everything is money. So our supplier is maybe our parents, or if we work, then our 사장님, or the money supplier. Like in industry, it can be like another form, or like manufacturing stuff. Yeah. What else? And we also have to consider who's our customer. So our friends who's watching this YouTube, maybe like they're watching our like Earth Conquest content because they want us to be the conqueror.
conqueror.
Right? Like they want
Right.
us to rule the world.
Right.
So they're our customer for our content.
Right.
And we have to consider the substitute. If there's another YouTuber say, "Hello, I'm going to conquer the world," and then they're our like competitor, right? So we should aware about the fake substitute. We're the real thing. Yeah. No one can beat us.
Paul comments, I'm a customer. Hello.
안녕하세요, 고객님. Hello, customer. Okay. No, it's another one. There is another note. Okay. And let's apply more like Indian tools. Okay. This part is about the strategy construction.
Right.
And every company have their mission.
Mm-hmm.
And every company also think of their value.
Right.
So let's think about it. What is our value? What we like what's the good of our for us like having this art?
Let me think.
We're such a great person, so if we rule the world, everybody will be happy.
Everybody will be agree with us.
And what else? Maybe free comedy show.
Actually true though.
Yeah.
I'm clowning myself right now.
Yeah. And like okay, and one more value. If we have million subscriber, we can do something like okay, like it's just saying, and we don't have to be like this, but like maybe we can say like if we have million subscriber, and then we will explode our face.
Oh no.
Just saying. Okay,
Yeah.
so and what's
Big
our
dream.
mission?
Our mission is to let people know that there is two teenagers here who wants to conquer
Are
the
you a
world.
teenager?
I hope so.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let's say this is our mission. And what's our strategy? Like in the strategy, we have to think about financial strategy and technology strategy, and like some other more strategies with like or like manufacturing strategy. And each strategy, they have some plan for actions.
Right.
So like there should be some actions, and there's some rules in this process. So every like this word, everything should have the same concept. So this action is under the technology strategy. So it should be about something about technology. And
Right.
there's also some rule that like every edit in should be the like same amount. For example, we may need some money by processing these strategies, and if the total is like 500, and we put like 300, 100, 100, and like 50, 50, and like this total should be this, and this total should be this. Wow.
Big brain energy.
It's okay, it feels so difficult.
I mean, I'm not really a business student as well, so
Yeah. And so there's the strategy as you can think as a company, as businessman, and as the function. So the company should have like wide view, and like maybe they have to make their like company portfolio. What else? And as a businessman, as a business itself, or as a businessman, they have to like manage like pricing, like if they sell some product, and if it's like cheaper, but if everything has like same quality, and then the cheaper one would be like the winner. So they have to consider around that, and also have to some like specify, and or sometimes they have to focus on some like small like how can I translate 3세 시장, like blue ocean. Like
Blue Ocean?
yeah, like compared to red ocean. Like there's some industry that trying to focus on blue ocean. Like the thing that like they have like less competitor.
Oh, it's actually a new term for me. Never
Oh.
heard of it.
Maybe it's only used in Korea. I don't know. But like here is quite like common thing. Like, red ocean is the field with like many competitors, but also many customers.
Oh, is it like the oligopoly, monopoly, something like that? Probably different terms, but it's probably have the same meaning.
I think it's a bit different. So
Ah,
so
okay.
red ocean and blue ocean. Red ocean, like YouTube market is red ocean because there's so many YouTubers, and at the
Right.
same time there's so many people who want YouTube content.
Right.
And and blue ocean is like it can be like some less developed market, but like but also less competitive.
Ah,
Okay, so
okay.
in music industry, K-pop is red ocean,
Red
and
ocean.
throat is blue. It used to be blue ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I think the term is new for me. I never really heard it, but probably the 신청자 여러분, have you heard it? Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, this is like reviewing thing, like for our strategy. Like we have our goals and vision, make strategy, and consider like what our customer want, consider what we can do, like consider
Right.
our ability, and make the strategy, and like make an action. And in this like through not managing our action, there's some two different process. One is like managing by ourselves, and the other is managing like let like other organizations manage us. Like some big companies have some small
Right.
companies that can do partly their like thing. And market like okay, just skip this. Okay, so 자체 개발, it means like developing by themselves, like self-developing. So we are self-developing channel, so we are actually 자체 개발. Or real 공동 개발, like collabo developing. Maybe we're collaborating with YouTube because we're using YouTube platform. Or if we can find someone who manage our channel, then is 위탁. 위탁 is like 빌려주는. 약간 맡기는, like let others do something instead of us. Is 위탁.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like letting others like collaborate, like join, or
more like let them do everything,
ah, okay.
but for our good.
Okay.
And 외부 조달 is like using the product that is already made outside. Like if we need hand sanitizer, we
Right.
can just buy it from another market. And that is 외부 조달.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
Yeah, and like this part, like self-made part, it has some advantages of like making us high status about technology, and usually it's more like high level of investigation, and it happens at the beginning of the industry,
Right.
and it should be like more like focused on like main thing, like the essential part of business.
Right.
and when we go into like the opposite side, it should be more like small thing, like small investigative thing. It should be more like circumstances, not the main point.
Oh.
Yeah. Why is not ending? Yeah. The like similar things and so there's a concept of positioning that to see like us to like see our position.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say like this, and this is like plus and minus, and if this chart is this row is for our like humor, and this part is for like it can be beauty.
Oh.
Our status is like this. Yeah, that was positioning it. Yeah. And there's also metrics method, we call it matrix method because it looks like matrix. Like
Right. What you do on the math class?
Huh?
What you do on the math class? The matrix.
Matrix?
Yeah. You don't do matrix on your math class?
What do you mean by matrix during math class? Actually, I don't take math class.
No, I mean like when you are in high school. You don't do matrix?
Is it for like calculation?
Yeah, and to make variables. I don't know.
Oh, is
like
it something
curves?
like this? Like
Yeah, to yeah, kind of like that, I guess. I
like
mean, it's
something
already
like this?
it's already years ago. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the topic.
Let's go topic. Matrix. Like you can like put some like topics like it's very similar with positioning math, but it's like has more separated blocks that we can put it into each position.
All right.
This is okay. Let's just say it's finished.
Oh, is it the one that you will be having a test for tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
This one? Oh, that's a lot.
Right.
That's a lot of subjects.
Okay. Let me see the chat room. Okay. What else we can say at this point? Like, you finished your lecture?
What lecture?
Pardon me?
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, you're done with your lecture?
Is it because of my headphones or
Maybe because of
Either.
that.
yeah, probably. Wait. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
Can
done
you
with
repeat
your
your question
lecture?
again? Oh, midterm. Oh, I still have like 3 to go that due this week. So yeah, I'm still doing it now.
That's all.
Yeah, but it's not actually my midterm is kind of fun though.
Fun?
So we're like talking about it's actually pretty fun. So like communication students, usually like our midterm is making a project, and as for now, ours is to make like a pitching presentation for the Ministry of Tourism. So we're like telling them more about Indonesian tourist sites and how to like improve their, like to invite more people to go to that places, because there's still a lot of like regions in Indonesia that is not touched much because people doesn't know how to go there, or like the access to go there, like how many money that they should spend to go there. So we're kind of like trying to make people to know that information. We are collecting the information so that we can let them know the information.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Something very different from my major.
But I mean, if you're interested with your major, it's supposed to be not something hard for you, isn't it?
I mean, it's interesting that okay, like sometimes I really hope that I could have like very magical talent.
Right.
Not putting effort, but like, okay, so my main, like this task is like coding is my main task, so I think I just hope that I could be like genius programmer without effort. Ronin said, "안녕 guys."
안녕.
Is it clear now? I think it's clear.
Yeah, because Paul says the audio is horrible. So I'm just afraid that I disturb you guys, kind of.
Okay, so you have to like, don't you also have to like work for your midterm?
Actually, as for me, I already like collected all the informations.
Wow, I should live like you. Like I always rush myself. Let's do like this before the something like.
Same. Actually, today.
Yeah.
I just finished it though, because the deadline is tomorrow. So yeah.
Oh, there's still noise.
Oh, there's noises?
Is this okay? Like, Paul also said that like could be a little bit louder or something. Like, you know what? Like streaming YouTube live is not really easy. Like I had to download the software.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can show you. So there's actually a software that looks like this. Like this, yeah. Crazy.
Oh.
And like if I click like another stuff, I can like put the picture and the screen. Yeah. But still,
Wait, is it just me, or the screen is not changing?
The screen?
Yeah, it's constantly on the like white note. It's not changing.
It should be the picture.
There's no picture. I guess. Probably. Is it the Google Meet problem? I guess so. Yeah, we can just fix it in the next week. We can figure it out.
Okay, so next week. Okay. I also want to say that. So next week is Halloween.
Right.
And that time my midterm ends. And I don't have class on Monday, so I kind of have planned to hang out with friends, but maybe during night. So can we adjust our time like bit earlier?
Okay, yeah, sure.
You don't have class during
Of course.
Monday?
I don't have any class on Monday and
Wow.
Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Like I have
Yeah,
one
'cause-
mandatory class on Friday, so like everybody in my department so like okay, so our professor made me never be rest on Friday.
Because as for me, we can like choose our own schedule.
Right. Here like we can also choose it, but like my department cannot.
I see.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Whatever. So like okay, like we can talk it by the end. And okay. So they're just saying that like our goal as a earth conqueror. Yeah.
Right.
And like I can also say very briefly about my plan. So after midterm, I will apply. Yes, my first game, right. And like just not really prepare just for our own fun, whatever. So my plan is like.
Thank you for the support, by the way.
Finishing midterm and then apply the TOEIC exam. And
Oh my god.
which like.
Break a leg.
Huh?
Break a leg.
Break a leg. Oh no, I got broken leg. I need to go to hospital.
And then?
And then my parents may let me go Indonesia. And then if I get their permission, and then I have to make my passport. Oh my god, I haven't made my passport for a long time. Like the last moment that I visited, like I traveled overseas was like when I was middle school student, so it's more like 5 years ago. And so anyway, yeah. Making passport.
Where did you go at that time?
At that time, to Japan.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. I want to go to Japan again and stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
Indonesia comes first, and there is some process. Like I have to like sign up for some application. Like it's called food lingdomgi.
What is that?
I think it's for the foreigners who are trying to go Indonesia to like to recognize their like ID.
Do you mean Peduli Lindungi?
Yeah.
I love your accents.
Oh, like do Indonesian also use the app or like you just know the app?
Sometimes we do use it, like in Jakarta, you kind of have to, like you are required to use it, but in Depok, you're not really. Like in the city that I live at, you don't really need to use the app. So it's like different. It can be different from city to cities.
I see. But like, the document said that I need the app.
Right.
And then I have to also sign up for a visa. Like, okay, so without visa, I can stay maximum 30 days. And there's like many types of visa, but like as I'm not a student there, I'm not working there, so the only visa that I can apply for is the department arrival visa.
Oh, okay. Visa on
Yeah.
arrival. I see.
My arrival visa, and then I can get like 30 days. So I'm thinking of staying for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also said like to my parents like if they would like to travel abroad, maybe they can go Indonesia and visit me. But they are considering about money, so not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you need any help or anything, just let me know. And let Ronnie
So
maybe if Ronnie's
oh
still
yeah,
watching.
that's so nice. Like it's so nice to have local friends. And Paul, he can help me with the OBS, the broadcasting system. So yeah, it's so nice. So nice to have you guys. And let's make Earth ours.
Yes, because like I'm really expecting you to come here, obviously. So, is there anything like about Indonesia that you're probably still curious of?
Well, I mean, like, I kind of want to, I make my trip quite long because I want to experience it as like a local, you know what I'm saying? Not just like
Right.
tourist.
And you're going to Bali as well, right?
I mean, like, I think I should as I'm going to Indonesia.
Right.
Like, everyone just recommend Bali, so.
Yeah, it's very recommended.
My
I will
friend
save
said-
my money as well for our trip to Bali.
My friend said that, so in Indonesia many people are Muslim, so they don't usually eat pork, right? But my
Right.
friend said although that Bali's like most popular dishes is like the pork barbecue, something like that.
Right. Yeah. Pork ribs barbecue.
Yeah, so maybe Bali is like another country. Yeah, I'll take you to explore the culture to the fullest. Thank you, Ronnie. It's gonna be so fun. Like, I think like traveling is like really important thing in our life.
Have you decided the date yet? Yeah, the date.
Today, not yet, but like
Yeah.
probably early January to late February.
Right. Mid-February.
Best nice for nasi goreng in Indonesia, please.
Yeah, of course. I will.
But nasi goreng is usually spicy, right?
You can request for non-spicy version.
Oh really? Because like, I think I also said this to you before, but like when I was having the halal restaurant with my Indonesian friend, I asked her like if this sauce is spicy, and she said not really. And when I tasted, I was bored.
And it's very spicy.
Yeah. So I kind of don't believe
Yeah.
in Indonesian.
I mean, it's kind of the same though. Like Korean does eat spicy a lot too.
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the spiciest pepper of Korea is not the spiciest pepper of Indonesia, I guess. Like Korean
Right,
spicy pepper is not as spicy as yours.
I think as for like Korean spicy, it's more like spicy paste kind of taste because it's from gochujang, right?
Yeah. Or
As for
청양고추.
Indonesia,
I'm saying that
Right.
even Korean 청양고추 is not that spicy compared to
that's spicy.
Indonesian gochu. I
Right,
guess.
right. Ours, like, yeah, traditional dishes. Traditional food, traditional Nigerian food. Yeah, of course. Let's go to Indonesia, Paul. Come.
Let's roam Indonesia restaurant. Nasi goreng 내놔. Give me nasi goreng.
is nasi goreng is like famous in like popular in Korea too?
Yeah, I think most of Korea know nasi goreng. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I see.
these days, like not only Indonesian food, but like Asian food are getting more and more popular in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many Vietnam 쌀국수 restaurants.
Oh,
And,
right.
and sometimes in the 쌀국수 restaurant they serve nasi goreng as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad I didn't like taste nasi goreng in Korea.
Mm. You should have gone to. You should have visited some places in Itaewon. Like the another Indonesian friend, she said like Itaewon's Indonesian dishes are like the best, like compared to another Korean Indonesian restaurant, because like usually it's more like usually it's very Koreanized, so it's not that spicy and like not that feeling the spice.
Oh.
But
I mean,
it
I
is
have
really-
tasted like 볶음밥, but not like nasi goreng, you know.
Yeah. But nasi goreng, when it translated, isn't it 볶음밥?
I mean, yeah, it is, but like 볶음밥 is like very Korean, while nasi goreng is like very, very Indonesian. I don't know. It's like okay, even from the what is it called? Like the ingredients,
Mm-hmm.
볶음밥 use like kimchi, or
Yeah.
I mean, not every 볶음밥 has kimchi, but yeah, like some of them, like they use seaweed as well, right?
Yeah.
But then as for Indonesian, we use like sweet soy sauce a lot
Oh, right.
to make it sweet. But then we use like a lot of chili as well to make it spicy.
So
So you can
it-
imagine the taste.
So it's always sweet, salty, chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Right.
Oh, okay. Just this is a TMI. I just ate nasi goreng actually.
Just what?
I just ate nasi goreng
Oh,
for
today?
dinner. Yeah, today.
How was it? Oh, like so as your meal. So that nasi goreng was as spicy as Korean ramen.
It's not actually, because I already requested for the spicy one, but even my friend that doesn't really eat spicy food say that it's not as spicy.
Oh, I see. So yeah, there's some nasi goreng that is not spicy. Okay.
Yeah. Calm down, guys.
So nasi goreng is like the most typical Indonesian dishes, and then like there's another one that you want to recommend.
Oh, have you heard rendang?
Huh?
Rendang?
I cannot even pronounce it.
Like
Rendang.
rendang?
Ronnie said nasi goreng
Yeah,
is more
rendang.
like Southeast Asia's regional dish, though maybe even whole Asia not excluding Indonesia. I think so. Maybe yeah, but like still Indonesia had their like own nasi goreng, I guess.
Right. Because like Malaysian nasi goreng is different as well.
Yeah.
It has their own taste.
Right.
So yeah. So rendang is, if I saw from the internet, it's like I think from like 3 or 4 years ago. Rendang is the most delicious food in the world. Like I think it's like a magazine said that
You know
rendang is
the
the most
Korean
delicious
name
food in
of
the
that
world.
dishes? Rendang.
Ah, rendang. Okay, I'll type it in the message box. Have you seen it? Oh, it's actually rendang in Korean.
Rendang. Oh. By the way, Jenny, you're still watching the Google Maps screen,
Yeah.
and then you better see, like, if you can, you better watch the, the YouTube screen to see settings and yeah.
Yeah, I still watch the YouTube.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it's using coconut sauce and beef.
Yep.
Oh,
It is. It's very good.
oh, it looks very similar with Malaysian dishes that I had with Suen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think kind of the same, I guess.
Yeah, and Suen, she said, like, it's like street food,
Huh?
like 길거리 음식.
I mean, as far as we don't really eat it as like a street food, honestly. It's something that you eat in the restaurant.
I see.
Probably it could be different from the one in Malaysia. I'm not really
Yeah,
sure.
the Malaysian one name is nasi lemak.
Ah.
You know?
Yeah, as for nasi lemak, yeah. It's kind of like a street food.
Oh, so
Nasi lemak.
nasi lemak. The basic
Actually,
setting looks really
yeah.
similar.
Yeah, you can say that, I guess. It's
Yeah.
kind of similar, indeed. Yeah. Because as for nasi lemak, you can like choose your own condiments that you want to eat with the bread. Yeah. It's kind of the same, I guess.
Yeah, but Lembang have the curry. Is it curry sauce? Curry?
It is. It's curry sauce.
Yeah. So that's the
Curry
difference.
sauce
But
as well.
curry and the
Mm-hmm.
beef is like main ingredient, right?
Right. Yes. It's usually beef, but some people make it from chicken as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks so nice.
Yes. And it's okay. As for this one is indeed spicy. So the spicy level sometimes you can't really expect it. Like it could be very spicy, but it could be not spicy at all. So yeah.
From restaurant. Oh. But like, so you say that, oh, okay, compared to product,
Mm-hmm.
how spicy is this rendang?
Okay, I think that I know the main point, like the main point of the difference between Korean food and Indonesian food in terms of spiciness. As for Korean food, it felt spicy on the mouth. Like when you eat it, it's spicy, but then when you like not eating it anymore, you don't really feel the spiciness. But as for Indonesian food, the spiciness still in your mouth even after you eat the food. It left on your tongue
Isn't it
and your
just
throat.
that it's hurting?
It is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, especially on the throat. I don't know why, but your throat can be like on fire after you eat spicy food here. It's
Ew.
like eating
I think I never experienced like feel pain while I eating something.
It's kind of like a buldak 볶음면. Is that correct? Yeah, something like that. It's kind of the same.
Okay, but like production is not the like it's not restaurant food. It's like
Right. Yeah.
snack like
Like instant.
for
Right.
I don't know how to express this, but like so it's kind of like very interesting that you guys eat product 볶음면 levels of spicy thing for meal.
different. But yeah, because we have like the sauce, right? The chili sauce that exists in every dish that we have, and almost all the taste is like the same. It burns your throat even after you finished eating. So yeah.
I see. By the way, Ronnie, he said that Indonesia and Malaysian food are very similar since they basically share the same ancestry. But yeah, people just love to fight over and try to claim is their dish.
Right, yeah. Because we have, like a very similar history, I guess. Like, for example, the food that we have here is very similar to the one that Malaysia have. So, yeah, sometimes we fight over who has
So-
this, who has that.
So do you guys still have some like 약간 빵 문제, 영토 분쟁? How can I say that? About the
Like,
conflict
like
about
a
the
competition?
territory? Yeah. Do you
Right.
guys still have that? Because like
I mean, as for
we
the-
still have it with
Right.
Japan.
Ah, okay,
About the
I see.
toktu.
Ah, really? It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still until now?
I mean, like, of course we think Tokto is Korean's island because
Right,
Koreans are
right.
living and there's Korean military there, but still
Right.
Japan has Takeshima Day, which means like Takeshima is the name of Japanese name that Japan is calling Tokto, and they're still like
Right.
celebrating the day and like just saying that is their island, but yeah.
Ah, okay, I see.
So do
I
you guys
mean-
have similar things?
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, Ronnie. I don't know, but like, as from what I know, we don't really fight over a territory anymore. It's ended.
Oh,
It's ended like years ago. So there's a region called Sabah and Sarawak near Indonesia. It's very near from Indonesia. Even you can use like true land to go there from Kalimantan Island. Is it Kalimantan? I guess it's Kalimantan Island. And so we did fight over the the place, but not anymore now because we already made a pact that it's theirs and this one is ours. So
so it was clear.
yeah, it was clear already now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like everybody is kind of cool right now.
Yeah, as
still
for
have some
territory,
conflict while, like claiming.
Yeah,
that-
we don't really have conflicts.
Oh, it's
But
good.
if you're asking about our culture or even food, we still fight for it. Like for example, there's like traditional dances. We have like tons of traditional dances in Indonesia, but
Can you show me?
there's one traditional.
Can you show me when I go Indonesia?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay, let's dance
Yeah.
together.
Oh my god. I just learned when I was little. So yeah, there's a lot of like traditional dances, but sometimes Malaysia claiming it as if it's theirs,
Uh-huh.
which is very cool because we have kind of like the same history as well, so it's very reasonable for them to like thinking that it was theirs, or probably we. I mean, even in the, yeah, as for me, I probably don't know whether we actually have a culture that we are claiming, but it's actually originally from Malaysia. So I'm not really fully informed about that. So yeah, it's not really a big fight, a big fight as well. It's just a very small thing.
Who was closing fences? It's Essential. I think it's like
Yeah.
that. We had like similar conflict with China. Like China thinks that like
okay.
hanbok is their clothes. It's really
Oh.
complicated because like actually like there is a group of Korean Chinese,
Right.
and if they say they are Chinese, well, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's the reason why Chinese is saying that hanbok can be their traditional clothes, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's Korean Chinese thing, and then it means it's Korean thing. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it
Right.
should be like Korean thing, like yeah, like
Okay.
although there are so many African Americans, like like African culture is not said by this American traditional thing, right?
Right. 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 Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and there's like it's really complicated. I think it's similar with the thing of Malaysia and Indonesia, because like when we back to like long time ago when the um like the like really long time ago when the like the we like the beginning of like civilization is like
Mm-hmm.
back then we can
Mm-hmm.
say that we have same ancestor and we're from China.
Right.
Yeah, so we do have some like same roots, but like after that there's so many like historical cultural like we want to
Mm-hmm.
say that it's like separated or like want to say that it's ours because now it's different countries. So yeah, but like
Right. Right.
um yeah, just they should respect each other.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I have the same thought as that. Like, um, we all aware that we have the same history, so it's very normal to have like a very similar cultures
Yeah,
from each other. So yeah, cool, cool.
cool, cool. Cool. I'm actually not a big history person, like, but I do think that it's really important to learn about history and like sometimes like the history is interesting. Like when I think about my high school years,
Mm-hmm.
history was the worst subject.
Yeah, same.
Oh, really?
I'm not really.
I thought you were
Yeah.
like good at history because like you were like good at language and like I thought you were more like society and like language focused student.
I mean, I do interested in like languages, linguistics, and those things, but I mean, history. Like I'm not really fully informed about history in general as well. Honestly, that's why every time someone asks me about history, I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't really know
I just
much.
hate that I have to remember everything. Like I have to remember like the king's name and what the king done and like what happened during the period. I just hate like those simply memorizing things.
Same.
Yeah. You know what? Like
Yeah, it's
now I'm
definitely the same.
speaking English, so it may look like I can manage. Like I'm okay with English, but you know what? When
Right.
I was a student, I was I was the one who always fail at the English word memorizing test.
No way.
Yeah. So I
You're so
always
good.
no. Like I'm so bad at memorizing this like simple things. So yeah, I always failed at like the word memorizing exam, and then I was the one who was staying at the academy till 9 because I had to do the retest.
Oh.
By the way, Ronnie said he loved history, so maybe I can ask him about like like history in general.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
cool.
Ronnie is very invested in history, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe later, like we gotta invite Ronnie and hear about some Indonesian history.
Sure. That sounds cool.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Guess we're done for today.
Yeah.
So,
But it's really nice to talk about this.
마지막으로 하고 싶은 말.
많은 관심 부탁드립니다.
많은 관심 부탁드립니다. Okay, everybody, please support. Like, if you like our podcast, please subscribe, like,
Let us know what what do you want to know. Maybe.
And, like, also, like, you guys can also, like, send us DMs on, like, with what kind of content you want us to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So that we can talk about it, so that you guys interested to watch our podcast.
Yay!
Yay!
And yeah, we need more improvement, but like, that was a good start.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks
It's
for
okay.
watching.
It's the first.
Thanks for watching, and
Thank you very much for staying until the end.
And next week, the time would be like a bit different, but like we will make an announcement. So, okay.
Right.
Thank you, dude.
Yay.
And see you next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you, guys.
I will end it like within 5 seconds. So, bye.
Bye.